What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Something really interesting I found out, and I already knew about this, but there's one detail I wasn't so sure about. So when you go into your social links, you can go in here, you can see all the different members. If your social link has more than one person, you can see little bios on them, like Junpei's the class clown, Fuka is quiet but kind, Akihiko's the boxing champ. I love this one, popular and bright. And you can go to... Wait, classmate who likes older women. And these actually do update the farther you go into their stories. But probably one of the funniest ones, and I had no idea this happened, but the Hermit Arcana, the online game, they don't get a portrait. They get like a little NPC icon. And this is pretty great, because everybody else, we know what they look like, but not this individual. Anyway, as for what we're going to do tonight, there's one thing I have to do before anything else. Because tonight's just a study session, it's just regular go and make ourselves smarter. But here at the vending machine, not a CeeLo mist. Well, I bought a drink. That's how you use vending machines. That's how they've always worked. But one particular drink in here, I'm going to buy a Mad Bull. Because I'm going to be up studying all night. I need something to keep me awake. And that's really bad for me. That one can is the equivalent of 3 different sodas all together. And so much sugar should be able to keep me awake all night. And that's what I want. Oh, no phone calls. Everybody else must be studying. Which is what I'm going to do. And... stuck on my worst subject. Oh, come on! Okay, I need to let you in on something. I had a botched recording of this episode. It just wasn't going anywhere, and I decided to reset it. I did this exact same thing. Nothing had changed. And I didn't suffer from fatigue. So, just out of the kindness of the random number generator's heart, I am stuck on my worst subject and am suffering from fatigue because of it. So, thanks a lot, RN Jesus. You're really helping me out here. Jerk. In fact, what would be more interesting is to talk about random number generators and how they can screw you over. I think this is the worst example. I mean, of course, there are different games that have worse random number generators, but Persona 3 has been screwing me over this entire playthrough. Like in Persona 3 Portable, you barely have to worry about that at all. Like, that female protagonist does not get tired. And I think they were trying to do away with that during Persona 3 Portable's development. It's like, how can we make this game easier and not as annoying? Oh, okay, we'll make it so that the protagonist does not get as tired. And that is a godsend when trying to get stuff done. Because right now, I'm screwed out of studying until I get better. That's not fair. I've never said this, but I just want to study, damn it. Please, let me do it. I even bought a Mad Bull for it. Maybe that's why I'm stuck on my worst subject. It took too much sugar, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at formations on the wall and just going, wow. I smell numbers. They smell like green. Oh, Mr. Edogawa, you gonna ask me a question? I bet you I know it. The mystical study of the Jewish texts. That would be Kabbalah. Or Kabbalah. I know in a different reality I pronounced that completely incorrectly, but then again, I don't really know the proper pronunciation. Sweet. And now for what we're actually going to do today. We're going to start a brand new social link. Oh my god. There is somebody who has been just standing off to the side for a long time. We've known of their existence, but never actually visited them. So let's just take a quick trip to the shrine here. And now that we're here... Well, hello there. How are you? I did. Okay. Let's play. Okay. What do we get to play? I want to play on the jungle gym. Yes. Oh, well. Okay. Aw, why don't you want to go home? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it's your choice. I don't want you to get in trouble or anything. Oh, would you look at that? So after a couple months of prep work, we have started the Hangman Arcana. Very early on in the game, we gave Maiko a Mad Bull and the weird takoyaki. And finally, after coming back to play with her, we can start her social link. Now, I bought that Mad Bull for absolutely no reason, but it was more of a reminder of what you need to get. That's no good. Now, let's not jump to conclusions, okay? Yeah, well, adults are stupid. They don't get it. Okay, I know that that is not true, and will never be true. Yes, we're friends now. I will come back to play with you. Cram school on Sunday, but I'm free the rest of the days. Okay. I can make time for you, Maiko, don't you worry. In fact, I think we're coming back to see you tomorrow.
Sup, dude?
We don't like to see her sad. Okay, now I know something's wrong with you, Junpei. You would not willingly go study. Hey, Mitsuru. Yes, you managed to save the entirety of humanity, or at least the humanity that resides in this town. But don't forget, studies come first. Alright, let's wash away our sickness real quick. If this actually works, and I'm able to study tonight, I will be elated. If not, we're going to bed early, because I'm stuck on my worst subject. Don't feel so good. Great. Alright, off to bed with me. I mean, I know I should study, but there's no point. I wish I could have used that excuse when I was in school. It's like, sorry, I was stuck on my worst subject. I can't study anymore. Yeah, let's go to sleep. I think that actually gave you a new notification box saying, exams are coming up, but you're feeling tired. Interesting. Yes! Oh, fabulous. We're no longer fatigued. Oh, and the mean music's coming up? Because we're talking to Junpei? How you doing? Yeah, I've been studying. I noticed you've been studying too. All right. I'm glad you asked. Dick. Oh, yay, my favorite subject. I love this era of the samurai. I bet you that's gonna be on the exams. What? Okay. Bring it on. I know these answers. I know samurai. What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? That was Satan. It's, you know, just put it all together. It's King Satan, the Imperial Prince. I don't know, dude. Imperial Prince? That sounds cool. Hey, there we go. Oh, it'll be on the exams. I wasn't wrong. Now you'll stop skipping subjects, right? You'll actually teach us something? Oh. Yellow. Oh, text message. It's Ramaki. Ikutsuki is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. Made on the 4th floor as soon as everybody's back. Sounds great. Thanks, Akihiko. I'll send you an emoticon. Oh, and we do get to hang out with everybody today. Well, since I forgot yesterday, let's go feed a cat real quick. I should have that quest going right now. And actually, speaking of quests, I wonder... No, we still can't do that yet, so let's go feed a cat real quick, and then we will move on. We are actually hanging out with Maiko today. And then we get to go back to the dorm. It's going to be awesome. Ikutsuki's going to be there. He's going to try to make us laugh with his lame jokes, but hopefully he has something more important to tell us than the fact that he's here and he's very punny. Anyway, see you at the cat. Hello, you cute little cutie. There's some super cat food for you. Oh, he's looking better. Good. Hey, Maiko. I just thought, do I even have a persona for you? Oh, wait, yeah, I've got Takemi Nakata, of course. Okay, just wanted to make sure. And you know what? I'll be right back. I just thought of something. So sorry about that, Maiko. I actually had to go pick up a persona for tomorrow. There we go. Had to get a Hermit Arcana, because tomorrow we are going to play games all day. Anyway, hi. We are going to play today. What should we play? Let's see. We'll find something to do. There's a playground right here. You know, to be honest, I thought she was gonna, like, Superman down that slide. Just, like, full body forward. Woohoo! Well, Duck Burger. Of course. The cool kids call it Wuck. Oh, dude, I want a toy. I'll take a toy. Especially if... finally go with the Nintendo toys. I'll take one. In fact, I just ask for those, and they give them to me. Well, don't get used to it, or else you'll be like me. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh, Maiko, that's so sad. Oh, now I feel bad. I believe you. As to why? I mean, it could be a multitude of things, but... Oh, why don't you ask them? Yeah, sure. It's probably money. A lot of parents fight over money, especially around Christmas. I know. Just let them fight it out for a bit. No, they do not hate you. And divorce is dumb. I hate it too. Maiko, you and I are in the same camp here. Let's give her time. Well, you have a legitimate reason. She's trying her best, and that's what's important. Oh, man. Social leagues go. This one got overly sad fast. I don't want to see a kid going through a divorce. I already went through that. It sucks. There, that should be the social link. All 10 ranks. All the answers are, it sucks. Especially at that age. Okay. Sure. I'll send your parents the bill. Okay, no, I can't do it. Abort. That's terrible.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
Yeah, no shit.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with shadows. He wanted to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
Harness their power?
He assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy!
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
You mean?
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Damn.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Jeez.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
To put it bluntly.
You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
That's not true. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
All right, an ending goal.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them. And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Well, that was a bunch of story just thrown on you. And I'm so glad it was. That got really tense. Oh, no, it's fine. And this is actually... I didn't know he could tell you this stuff. I'm more concerned about my party members. Oh. Oh. That's pretty bad. So, how about Akihiko? How's he doing? Joined us when he was only in middle school, okay? Why? What happened to the third member? Okay. Junpei, how you doing? Alright. Let's not go here, okay? Then become a silent protagonist, jerk off! Jeez. Look, we just learned a lot of really big details. Don't throw it in my face. Good lord. Forget asking you for anything. God damn. I'm gonna go study. Screw you. Actually, I think the quiz game is tonight. Let's go check. Stupid Junpei, who's getting up in my face. I'll show him. I'll become smarter. Aw, yeah! We're above average, and we've gone to smart. What's next, Einstein? Genius, maybe? Actually, this is a really good thing that this happened right now, because our exams are in 2 days. And if I'm up to level 4 academics, I should be good for these exams. So as long as I answer everything correctly, this will go smoothly.